Hello everyone and welcome back to another masterclass where I teach you how to master constructs in the most simple way possible. Today we're diving into the brand new S-rank Dark Attacker Bianca Crepuscule. So if you want to maximize Bianca's potential and dominate the battlefield, stick around. Let's break down her kit, rotations, memory sets, and team comps. Let's dive in. Bianca's kit is very straightforward and easy to follow. Similar to how Stigmata works, where holding dodge triggers matrix, for Crepuscule, she uses red orb to fill her core passive gauge. Once the gauge is full, the blue orb becomes available. Holding the blue orb will trigger the core passive and consume the core passive stacks. This process helps you build up the required stack level to perform her first ultimate. After using your first ultimate, you have to ping 3 red orbs and then hold basic attack to perform a special move, followed by another ultimate to finish her rotation. So quick TLDR about the orbs. Red orbs fill core passive, and then hold basic attack and blue orb to trigger the core passive. Got it? Great. Now let's move on to her rotations. Here's a quick breakdown of her rotation. Her core passive activation is quite simple. You hold dodge to consume red orbs, which fills the core passive gauge and also stacks the blue orb. Then you hold the blue orb to trigger the core passive, and then finish your first ultimate. This rotation unlocks a special core passive move that lets you perform 2 rotations. The second rotation goes like this. Ping red orbs 3 times, hold basic attack, and then finish the rotation with your first ultimate. It's that simple. Now, with everything I've mentioned, let's dive into the rotation. Bianca has 2 different types of rotations based on her rank. SS and SS3 share the same rotation. SS and S Plus also share the same rotation. Additionally, there is now Raydiance rotation that just applies to all ranks for now until we get more units for this new effect. At SS and SS3 Dark Rotation, you would swap in, hold dodge, hold blue orb, tap your first ultimate, ping red orb 3 times, hold basic attack, and then tap your ultimate again. And then finally swap out. At SS and SS3 Dark Rotation, you would swap in, hold dodge, hold blue orb, ping 1 red orb super fast, tap your first ultimate, ping red orb 2 times with the dodge cancel, hold basic attack, ping 1 red orb super fast, and then finally swap out. And in the next cycle, you would swap in, tap your first ultimate, ping red orb 2 times with the dodge cancel, hold basic attack, and then ping 1 red orb plus first ultimate, and you would repeat this rotation 3 to 4 times within 9 seconds and then swap out. There are also 2 key points you need to understand for a SS rotation. If you press red orb before holding basic attack hits, you won't be able to fill the ultimate stack. The reason is that hold basic attack is directly tied to consuming stacks gained from red orbs. If you ult before pinging red orbs, you will not be able to use the next hold basic attack because it will not be an ultimate full stack. The special hold basic attack after ultimate requires you to ping red orbs immediately after ultimate to build the ultimate stack. And this is why the flow has to be your ultimate, ping red orbs, and then hold basic attack. Without that sequence, the hold basic attack won't count as an ultimate full stack, meaning you lose a part of the intended rotation and damage potential. Now let's move on to Raydiance. First, you need to switch to Raydiance form in the starting battle screen, which will make Bianca use the Raydiance form. You can also change form mid-battle by pressing the core passive key. The shortcut for this is G for PC, tab for mobile players, and for controller players, it will depend on the option you have selected for the interaction. Note with everything that I've mentioned, let's dive into the Raydiance rotation. Here, you would swap in, ping yellow orb 3 times, hold blue orb, and then hold your second ultimate. Repeat the same rotation and then swap out. For now, this is our main rotation until we get more units with the Raydiance effect. Until then, you can just enjoy using this for fun. Alright, now let's talk about ranks. Is it worth rolling for Bianca beyond S rank? Here's the breakdown. This is what SS provides. Holding dodge and holding blue orb or using ultimate will trigger all QTEs. After using her first ultimate and swapping out, Bianca deals off-field damage for every 2 seconds up to 4 times. With max core passive, each deals 2000% damage. You gain 3 signal orbs and 15 energy on first cast, and overall greatly boosts blue orb damage. This is what SS3 provides. Holding dodge boosts Bianca's QTE damage by 1000% for the entire battle. Holding blue orb grants extra orb pings massively, increasing its damage, and ultimate refunds the extra orbs. And then this is what SS provides. Bianca gets 100% dark damage bonus in the dark form, and core passive stacks now boost the ultimate move by 0.009x up to 1.35 in total. The recommended ranks: SS for functional gameplay, SS3 for best value as this also provides Bianca to do better damage, and then SS for whales. And now for our weapons. Bianca's 6-star signature weapon, Aurora, is a must-have for optimal performance, as this gives you a 10% attack increase, and holding dodge grants 12 single orbs for every battle entry. And the resonance you want to aim for is Deadline Timing, Glorious Afterglow, and Incandescence. And then the alternative you just want to go for until you can get the 6-star is Night Sunderer, which increases your dark damage by 10%. Lastly, 4-star, just try to get the 5-star if you can. Alright, now onto memory sets. Bianca has 2 main memory builds depending on where you are in the game. At SS to SS3 DPS build, you've got the 4-piece John plus Bathlon with another Bathlon on the Harmony set. And your resonance would be of 6-piece attack plus 6-piece ultimate. At SS to S plus build, you would have the 4-piece John, 2-piece Cotty, plus another 2-piece Cotty on the Harmony set. And you would have the same resonance as before, 6-piece attack and 6-piece ultimate. Alright, now on to team compositions. Want the best team synergy for Bianca? Here are our top team comps. Bianca's optimal endgame team consists of S-rank Bianca as the attacker, S-rank Karenina as the tank, and S-rank Lilith as the amplifier. However, if you don't have certain S-rank characters, there are viable alternatives. For example, you can replace S-rank Karenina with A-rank 21 as your tank, and if you haven't acquired Lilith yet, who is free from the Torm, you can use A-rank Teddy as a temporary support until you can obtain Lilith. So with all of this said, what do you guys think about Bianca Crepuscule? Are you planning to pull for her? Let us know in the comment section below. For any updates and changes to the guide, be sure to check the pinned comment. If this guide helped you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more quick and easy Punishing Grayraven guides. Thanks for watching, best of luck with your pulls, and have a wonderful day.
もらってばかりだと、人は無意識のうちに欲張りになってしまう。プレゼントより欲しいものが、例えば今夜のあなたの時間とか。